Kahala Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kwadash. In English, that would mean all praise to the Most High, in the name of the Son, and in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers, a great millstone, where I'm learning this 100% truth. Shalom to the elect, to the 144,000. Shalom to the mixed multitude that's scattered to all four corners of the earth. Shalom. Matthew 28 and 19 tell us to go therefore, teaching all nations, where the elect of Israel is scattered, because this truth is only for the Israelites, baptizing them in the name of the Father, Yahweh, and in the name of the Son, Yahweh Shai, and in the name of the Holy Spirit, the Rakah Kwadash. Today we'll be talking about honoring our father and our mother. It's very important. It pleases the Lord. He knows who your father and your mother is and what they did. But just because, like, I'll give you my life. My mother or father wasn't in my life for real. My father definitely wasn't around. But my mom, she was around, but she's on drugs. And she's been on drugs since the first day I was born. So that really was no help. So I kind of used to be mad. Now, I never disrespected my mom or dad, but I had like evil feelings towards them. You know, especially when I got put in foster care and group homes and shit. Oh yeah, I was mad. I was mad. I held grudges. I can admit that. I held grudges for a while. I still never disrespected, but I held grudges for sure. Especially for my dad. But I came into this truth and I started learning, like, that ain't gonna work. Because it's not on me to avenge myself on them. That's the Lord. Yahweh is going to do all that. So for me, it was like, you just got to live like the Lord is inside you, man. And if you live like the Lord is inside you, ain't nothing going to be able to bother you, especially none of that worldly stuff. So that's what I'm working towards. Living like the Lord is inside of me, and I'm moving how he want me to move. And if I'm moving how he want me to move, he would definitely not want me to be holding grudges and trying to get revenge on my people. So I learned that, and man, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't fuck with my dad from the time I was 8 years old till I was about 30. And then when I came into the truth, I learned that I'm supposed to be honoring my father and my mother. And I'm like, dang, so I need to go make that relationship right. And the crazy thing, man, I did. I went and apologized to him. And I told him I love him. And I said a few months later, he passed away. As soon as I told him I told him, like, man, look me in my eyes, man. Like, I know you hear this and this and this from other people, but this is me to you face to face. I love you. And he started crying. A few months later, he passed away. So you know most people that say like, if you was speaking negative of them and then they die, it sit wrong in you for a long time. So I was able to actually get that off my chest and to not be living in pain, because that shit brings a lot of pain. I still hear people talk about it. I wish I wouldn't have never said that about my people and this, and they died. And so I was able to fix things and end it on a good note. So that actually helped me. Because a lot of people dwell on that shit later in life. It's still affecting people to this day. And the Lord allowed me to fix it. Because if it was on me, I wasn't fixing shit. That was all the Lord's work. It wasn't mine. I ain't taking no credit. I ain't taking no credit, because anything, whether good or bad, comes from the Lord. He directs our steps. So he directed my steps to do that. Just like he directed my steps to fix things with my mom. Now, do I talk to her every day? No, but I text her and check on her and see how she doing and stuff. Because she's still on them drugs, and if you ain't doing what she telling you to do, she gonna go crazy on you. So it's like, I just love you from a distance. I ain't gonna disrespect you or nothing, but I'm not gonna just sit around there and just take all that bullshit that you handing off. Nah, I just stay back from a distance, but I still love you, and I still got your back if you need me. I just can't just be around you all the time. But I still show her love. I let her see her granddaughter. I let her talk to her granddaughter. You know what I'm saying? Even though they didn't do shit for me. They brought me in this world, and the Lord picked them two to bring me in. So I just got to roll with it and accept it. Just like the Lord picked me and the woman that I had a baby with to bring my daughter in. Got to roll with it. Got to accept it. So them was the parents that was given to me. And I'm learning to, well, I can't honor my father no more. He's gone, but I honor my mother too. And I respect them. And I barely even say a cuss word around my mom. And I'll be 39 in 5 days. Oh, I'm sorry, Mom. Like, it's a respect thing, you know what I'm saying? It's a respect thing, for me anyway. I can't speak for other people. I be hearing people talk crazy to their parents, and it makes me mad. I'm going to say something to you. Hey, bro, don't do that, bro. Don't do that in front of me. I catch you disrespecting your mom. I tell my dudes, bro, anybody that I used to hang with, hey, I catch you disrespecting your mom, bro, I'm probably going to hit you in your shit. I catch you disrespecting your pops, bro, I'm going to say something to you. And if you don't like it, bro, we can throw these hands or we can put on these boxing gloves. I got 2 pair. But Philippians 1:27, that's where we're going to start at. Because, and I'm going to read it in the NLT. All above, you must live as citizens of heaven. If you live in the citizens of heaven, you righteous. You ain't got no wickedness in you. You ain't got no bad blood and all that. No. The Lord is in you. So if the Lord is in you, you handling things the correct way. Conducting yourselves in a manner worthy of the good news about Yahushua. The good news. This word. Then whether I come and see you again or only hear about you, I will know that you are standing together with one spirit and one purpose, fighting together for the faith which is in the good news. That Bible. You standing for the words that are in that Bible. That's the good news. The word. Getting a better understanding of the word. It's very important that we do that. And live our lives according to that. According to the word. Not according to what you think. No, it ain't gonna work. Exodus 20:12. Honor your father and your mother, that your days may be long upon the land which the Lord your power is giving you. Your days may be longer. Because soon as you start being disrespectful and all that shit, he cut it short. He turned them lights off. Precept, Ephesians 6:2-3. Honor your father and mother. 3. That it may be well with thee, and thou mayest live long on the earth. I done seen a lot of people that's disrespectful. They in the dirt. They in the dirt, man. There's so many scriptures in this Bible talking about honor. Honoring your father and your mother. He was serious. This ain't no joke. If you can be put to death for disrespecting and dishonoring your father and your mother, that's serious. So whatever grudges and whatever problems you got with your parents, fix that shit. Fix it. It don't matter that they did this and they did that. You be the bigger person. Now, if you go over there and she don't want to hear that shit, at least you tried. Because everybody's parents not the same, but you want to go over there and apologize and be the bigger person. And then let that shit sit on them. It takes more energy to be mad than to be happy. So be the bigger person. Deuteronomy 5:16. Honor thy father and thy mother, as the Lord thy power has commanded thee, that the days may be prolonged, and that it may go well with thee, in the land which the Lord Yahweh thy power giveth thee. So we will be happy in living in the land that we're going to be given, that was promised to us. But if you ain't doing it correctly, you over there being wicked and shit, you ain't even going to make it over there. You're going to have to be born again. You're going to have to be born again. Precept will be Deuteronomy 27. Deuteronomy 27:16. Cursed is anyone who dishonor the father or mother, and all the people will reply, Amen. Cursed is anyone who dishonor his father or his mother. Cursed. It didn't say blessed, it said cursed. Curse could equal death. Curse could equal a lot of bad things happening. We don't want to be taking them chances, man. We want to fix it while we still can, because we know that we're in this grace period. And with this grace period, this is a chance for you to fix that relationship. If they didn't bring you in here, then what? You wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be here, man. So we got to fix it while we still can. While you still able to hear these lectures and talk to people about it and see people on the street corners, Israelites, the prophets on the street corners preaching this truth, fix it. Because pretty soon it ain't going to be none of that. Everybody going to be hiding and it's going to be so much craziness going on. It's going to be too late for you to try to fix it. So fix it while you still can. Call and apologize. If you still got your mama, call and apologize to her. Show her some love. You still got your father? Call him. Apologize to him. Sit down with him. Get face to face with him. So he can see that this shit real. And you trying to make changes in your life. If my father was still here, I would have sat down with him. Of course, before he died, I was able to see him face to face, but like, I would be sitting down more with him. I'm grown now, you know what I'm saying? I'll be able to relay messages to him now. And respectfully and spiritually. So if you still got a chance to do that, make it happen. I don't give a fuck about your excuses. You're like, man, I didn't do this, man. He used to just do this and that. Man, just make it happen. If you a man or a woman of the Lord, you're going to make this shit happen. See, I ain't the one to hear about all them excuses. I never had a chance to do all that shit, so I don't expect nobody to be doing that shit. I'm going to give you that look like, man, shut the fuck up, bro. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. But that's just me, though, you know. Colossians 3:20. Children, always obey your parents, for this pleases the Lord. Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah. It don't matter what you're going through with them. Obey. Obey. You obey your parents and your spiritual parents. Whoever teaching you this truth. You obey. Mark 7:10. For Moses said, honor your father and your mother, and he who curses the father or mother, let him be put to death. Let him be put to death. Let him be put to death, man. Like, this shit ain't no joke. You know, back then, back in the days, if they son or daughter was like bad and didn't want to listen, especially for the men, for the boys, and they brought the men from the town or the city together and they stoned that motherfucking kid. Stoned him to death. You want to be bad and make your people look bad? Gonna stone you to death, bro. Like, if them same type of, if that shit from back in the days was happening, women being hoes and shit, they got burned up. If that type of shit was happening now, we wouldn't be doing it. We wouldn't be doing it. We wouldn't be doing it. That's why we know we in the grace period, because all of us would be burnt up and stoned to death. All of us. All of us, man. So we in this grace period, and with this grace period, fix those bad relationships you got with your parents before it's too late. So I read Mark 7:10, and the precept would be Proverbs 20:20, and it says, if you insult your father or your mother, your lights will be snuffed out in total darkness. Whoso curseth, King James, whoso curseth his father or his mother, his lamp shall be put out. Your light gonna be put out. Your light is gonna be put out. You're gonna be in darkness. Darkness with the spirit, or darkness with in that damn tombstone dead. Put out. Exodus Exodus 21 and 15, and I'm going to skip down to 17. Anyone who striketh the father or mother must be put to death. You putting your hands on them? Out of here. And I see a lot of people do that type of shit. You're going to be out of here. 17. Anyone who dishonor the father or the mother must be put to death. So this ain't no joking matter. If you disrespecting your parents that you can see, you're going to be out of here. If you disrespecting your spiritual parents, your spiritual father who's teaching you the truth, you're going to be out of here. Because if you disrespecting them, then you disrespecting Yahweh Shah. And if you disrespecting Yahweh Shah, then you disrespecting Yahweh. And you're going to be out of here. So if you're supposed to be a child of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, you're supposed to be acting like it. You're supposed to be carrying yourself like that. Not with holding grudges. What's that, Leviticus? You ain't supposed to be holding grudges against your people. Proverbs 30 and 17. This is for the people that want to be hard-headed and not listen. The eye that mocks a father and despiseth a mother's instructions will be plucked out by ravens of the valley and eaten by vultures. That means your ass gonna be dead. You're gonna be dead. Precept will be Proverbs 23 and 22. Listen to your father who gave you life, because you come from the seed, and do not despise your mother when she is old. Or your ass gonna be put to death. So like I said, man, like, I just know how it is because I had that grudge. And once I started learning this truth, I learned that was wild, that was wicked. So I'm like, if you're trying to get closer to the Lord, you don't want to be wicked. That's being a double-sided person. Anybody that's double-minded is unstable in all their goings. So I didn't want to be like that. So I had to fix that. I had to fix it. And I was able to fix it with my father and my mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, my mom kind of feels some way about the truth, but I still respect her. I know it's the drugs, man. I know it's the drugs, but this is a part of the path that she has to take, that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah put her on. And I ain't gonna judge her. I ain't gonna disrespect her. I just hope that she come back so that she can be my mama again and be a grandma. I would love to see that. But I can't control nothing. So with me not having control over that, all I can do is what I can do, and that's show love, and that's it. Show love. Even if people hate me, I still show love. Now, if you put your hands on me and stuff, and then you put me in the corner, now I gotta get you. But other than that, man, anybody that hate me, I'm still gonna show them love. Still gonna show them love. That shit don't hurt me. I'm finding this truth, man. I'm becoming a better me. I'm able to control the anger and all that. That's what this truth do. It helps you become a better person. And with becoming a better person, you respect your parents. Respect your parents, man. Show your parents love, man. Y'all just, we don't know what our parents going through. We don't know the different effects that love get, that the love can give to our parents. So instead of having the grudges, show them love. Show love, man. Show love. Just like Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah is showing us. So with that, I want to say, Kahala Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. In English, that would mean all praise to the Most High in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. I also want to give double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers. A great millstone where I'm learning is 100% true. Shalom. Shalom to the elect, to the 144, the mixed multitude that's scattered to all four corners of the earth. Shalom. Hopefully this lesson was edifying. Shalom.